if you're not planning on mounting your bike on the outside of your car trailer while you drive across the country, I mean, what are you doing? Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Small Block Saloon. I'm Driver. Today we will not be working on our Wasteland project car, the Outrider Interceptor. We're going to be working on the trailer to take it to Wasteland and to take the Wasteland bike that we haven't finished building yet. Stay tuned. Alright guys, it's so windy out there. I tried to film, I don't know if you got it, but basically what I'm going to try to do, I got to put the Outrider on the back of the trailer. I got to put the little sleeper on the front. That's not going to leave a lot of room, but I got to get that bike on there somehow. So what I'm thinking about doing is building like a shelf on the passenger outside edge of the passenger side of the trailer in front of that fender out of that diamond plate. And then we can put the bike on the side, and it'll look a little crazy when the sleeper's not on because the bike's gonna be hanging out, but with the sleeper on, it's just gonna be kind of tucked in right beside the sleeper, and it'll kind of be in line with that outside fender. That'll leave the driver's side for me to put my spare tires and stuff on, because driving all the way across the country, I got to have some spare tires too. So I'm trying to maximize all the space I can. So let's get into that, see how that works next. Set the bike on the actual floor of the trailer to kind of see where it looked like it would be, the weight would be, the load would be. I got that marked out, and I think what I'm gonna do is just weld this piece straight to the trailer and then go up under the bottom with some angle, like 45 pieces of channel, and weld it back. I might put a tube on the front for the tire to sit in, but I think this is what we got. This is what we're gonna go with. I know this is what we got, but this is what I think we're gonna go with. The sleeper will stop about right here, so that'll be in front of the fork on the other side. You know what I mean? I want the bike as far forward as I can get it. Hopefully it'll leave enough room back there at the back for the fenders of the car to get by everything. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. Alright YouTube, so we got some updates here. I got the plate welded on, and I still need to put supports under the bottom, but before I do that I want to actually center up where the bike's gonna go. And here's my thoughts on this. I got a couple pieces of this channel iron, or brackets I guess, and that's just a piece off a lawnmower to fill in. I'm gonna weld all this together to trap the back tire. Then we can bolt it through, just drill holes in grade 8, bolt through the diamond plate. It'll have hooks here for ratchet straps. And I'm gonna kind of do the same thing on the front. This one's a little taller. I'm gonna do that. Probably put this in there as at an angle to catch the tire. So yeah, we're gonna get into that next. Then hopefully we can set the bike up on top of the actual trailer on the diamond tread there and see kind of where it needs to go. It'll be somewhat adjustable too by bolting it on. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, YouTube, update time. I got these pieces on here. The one on the back just sitting there. The one on the front's actually bolted in with some machine screws. I'm gonna use grade 8s, of course. I think now I am gonna take it back off and fill in this side just because I'm looking at it and I might as well. I don't need to cheap out and be lazy. But I'm gonna bolt these on, and then one more thing I want to try to do is I have this piece off a old jack stand. And I think what I'm gonna do is when I built this motor plate, I put a piece of channel right here. It's probably tough for you guys to see, but I'm gonna drill a hole in that and put a sleeve in it where I should be able to take this thing and come up through the bottom of this diamond tread and go up through the bike, and then put a pin in this, and that just help hold it. I'm gonna strap it and everything, but man, we got to go all the way across the country, so I'm worried about this thing falling off. I want it really secured. After I get all that done, then I'm gonna put my braces in accordingly. I'm probably gonna want to put one under the tires, of course, and then put another one around in this area where I'm gonna put this this stand, we'll call it. So yeah, and keep on keeping on. I mean, if you're not planning on mounting your bike on the outside of your car trailer while you drive across the country, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, really? YouTube, so hopefully you can see what I got going on now. This jack stand's just sitting under the bike, and I got the upright of the stand ran through it. It's a little tight. I can do it, just not with one hand. But so that should give you some idea of what I'm gonna do. This pin I actually be ran up from the bottom on the trailer through another collar, and it'll actually pin in. It'll just be tall enough to catch the bike. But as you can see right now, the bike ain't going nowhere. I mean, I can spin the whole thing around on that jack stand. So I won't be using the stand itself, but what I will be using is the same principle. It'll just bolt through on the trailer, have those plates on the front and the back of the wheels. Still use ratchet straps, but that's as good as I think I can get it. Alright YouTube, so we got a couple pieces of this 1.5 by 1.5 angle. Got one piece already on the outside. I got it clamped up. I'm gonna weld it down. I'm gonna cut this one up to make cross pieces to support. So let's get into that. Let's get into that next. Alright guys, here you go. Pretty much the finished product. We still gonna paint everything, and I got a couple of bolts, holes I still need to drill out for other bolts, but it's up there under its own power, just sitting there. I still plan on putting that center pin we talked about, which is basically like this, up through the bottom into that coupling I made. Here you go, do it from the top. But basically that will come in from the bottom, and then I'll be able to pin it in. I'm not going to do that yet because I'm changing these tires to a off-road knobby dirt bike type tire. These trays are adjustable, but that hole's not. So I'm wanting to get everything just how it's going to be, and the motor in there, so I know how high to make the pin, and then it can just cut a hole and it can pin in from up under the trailer. But that's pretty much how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. We still got our pockets. One thing I am gonna do, I'm gonna come back in on the inside and drill holes like I did for more straps, because I realize now I won't be able to strap as easily. But all the vertical braces are in, or side braces, whatever you want to call them, angle braces there on 45s, and the bike really don't stick out that far. This 1 foot peg, I can collapse it and put a zip tie on it or whatever. Worst case, the only thing I might have to do is if I take the handlebars loose and just lay them over to the side while I'm transit and then bolt them back on when I get there, I'll do that. But this should leave me plenty of room. This trailer's full of junk. I should have removed it all before I started filming, but this trailer's plenty of wide still for my car. Same thing with that foot peg, I can fold it in, and we're still gonna have room for the camper or sleeper up front. So pretty pleased with how that turned out. Alright guys, so that's going to do it on this one. I realized this video was a little different. There's going to be some more videos kind of like this. It's not just going to be car content, but it's going to be content based around getting the car to California. We got to go all the way across the U.S. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that everybody says at the end of the videos. If you hadn't subscribed yet, please keep watching, and maybe we'll earn that. So one last thing, if you guys can do me a huge favor, just comment below where you're watching from. My demographics kind of tell me, but they only tell me a small little bit. I really want to know where you guys watch me out of. Let me know. And do you have a problem understanding me? That's something else, which you probably do. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.